significant, and that's the coronavirus supplement. We are 7 weeks away from thousands of Australians on youth allowance and job seeker being forced to go back to the old New Start rate or the old youth allowance rate. We will see thousands of Australians forced back into poverty if this government doesn't act soon. That is why Labor has taken the step to put forward this amendment to call on the government to say at least keep the current COVID supplement rate, that extra $250 a fortnight, going until March. Line it up with JobKeeper. We believe that there needs to be a permanent increase to the base rate on an ongoing way. The pandemic has proven that the old rate was just unlivable, and the newer rates have really changed people's lives. We've heard stories in our electorates where people have been able to live with dignity, been able to secure roofs over their heads and look for work, not just simply survive, not be destined to poverty, which is what the old New Start rate did. Just want to share a couple of examples from my electorate, people who were speaking out about how their lives have changed and how petrified they are that this government will do nothing and let them simply fall back to the old rate in 7 weeks' time. Peter Austin said with the increased payments to JobSeeker, he was able to buy warm clothes and shoes this winter. He was able to go out and buy some food and even put petrol in the car. This is the reality. They're not people that are living on millions. They're not people that are spending it on expensive, trips or luxury items like watches. They're spending it on the basics. He said it might not seem like much, but to me it was a lifeline. Every fortnight, the old JobSeeker payment would go on bills, and I was always trying to find some way to survive. I'd usually have to dip into what little super I had. He said that he felt like he's being kicked constantly by this government. He'd worked hard his whole life, and this was not the Australia he grew up in. At a moment when he's found himself unemployed and 65, those few years away from retirement, he felt abandoned. I'm not living a lavish lifestyle, I'm just getting by. And the supplement that he is receiving is helping him. And yet what this government wants to do is, pre-Christmas, is kick him back to that old rate.